Hello, how are you? It's April. Oh, it's for April 2017. My name is Grace, and this is Angel Card Reading with Grace for April 2017 for the gorgeous sign of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Also, of course, moon and rising sign. So, before I get to anything, I have to say a couple words, although more is gonna come out later. Mercury will be for 3 weeks of April retrograding. Don't sign up big contracts, leases, and if you do, watch the small print, just to be sure. Try not to buy big electronics or cars or big items, because it may not work out the way you would like. And especially watch for miscommunication. Don't assume anything, ask many times. Thank God, Venus turns direct right in the middle of the month, so we'll make everything more beautiful. And talking about beautiful, we have a full moon in Libra on 11 and a new moon on 26th in Taurus. Libra and Taurus both have Venus as their ruling planet, so beauty, beauty, beauty. But as Libra rules the relationships, the closest relationships, full moon, it may culminate some things that don't work out anymore, toxic, and need to release. And the new moon in Taurus, yeah, also love, but being more practical, solid, grounded, and knowing for what we're really going. At least I hope so. Okay. So on this note, let's start. Okay. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and this is the beginning, the middle, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the end of April, Aries, two, Leo, and Sag. Need more space here. Aries, Leo, and Sag, okay. Love, 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 of course. For the beginning and for the end, the general message for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the end, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, and maybe this one, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, let's start somewhere, guys. Aries, let me see. Gorgeous, 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 my dear Aries. So it starts with the major arcana for all the fire signs, in fact. The beginning, so that's the major energy for the month, but also that's what the month starts with. Be strong, and the first words, the grace and inner strength. So whatever challenges, my dear Aries, you had so far, or they show up in the beginning of the month, show grace and show strength. So be like lion, lioness, but at the same time, be like a little sheep. So have both. To have I see like 11. The two columns, if one of them is not straight, what happens? Everything falls down. So balance and inner balance, but also the way you talking, the way you communicating, the way you seeing things, be in balance. Because when you unbalanced, the things will not go in a good way. You are wonderful, remember that. And when it comes to relationships, love, it's time to take control in your life. So perhaps it was lack of balance between you and your partner, between you and other people. And now it's time to take control of your life back. And it says free yourself. So free from everything that doesn't serve you anymore. And because on the 11 is full moon in Libra, it may affect you. Okay, listen from the beginning of this video. It may affect you. You may also listen to Vimeo on demand. Will be more information and healing. Interesting. So some things need to go. Then in the middle, be kind. So again, that strength now is kindness. Be kind, be understanding. So don't become a warrior, I'm sorry. Don't become full of doubt, because that will stagnate your process of spiritual growth. Be kind first and foremost to yourself. Be good to yourself, okay? No matter what is happening. Then also in the middle of the month you have being trapped. That's ego. So watch out that your ego will not take it over, okay? Because ego is entrapment. So that's why be kind to yourself, be good, release whatever needs to go, and don't place too much attention on the materialistic things, on money, on possessions, on being more right. And boy, I show you, no. Don't also get into any fear mode or any worry mode, because it's not gonna serve you well either. That's pure ego. Come from love and kindness to you and to everybody else. But first, I feel for your own self. Okay, and what we're ending up with, again, when it comes to relationships, trust. Trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust love, and trust that everything will work out the way it should. This situation is calling for you to have faith. That's what it says on face value. So don't worry. Don't worry. Do not worry. Everything is gonna work out well. And why? Boy, why? Because the next two cards are wonderful. First is open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities, or spiritual epiphanies. And look at this, guys. Look how he is nice. So you know what? Either you fall in love with somebody new, or you will go to the next stage with the current partner. Why? Because you're not a doormat anymore. You know who you are, you're assertive, you're confident, you're strong inside, you're not worrying, you're not fearing, you're just kind and good to you and everybody else, and you have faith that everything's gonna work out well at the end, and boom, at the end you are happy, and that's the energy you're going to make with. Congratulations and have a wonderful month, my dear Aries. You deserve it. Now, my dear Leo, what's for you? Yeah, remembering, please go to the beginning of the video, that on the 11th is full moon in Libra, releasing, and then on 26th the new moon in Taurus. So, for you, it starts with 10 and a major arcana, the Wheel. And no more delays, no more nonsense. 10 is the end of something, and is also the beginning. Also the universal year number 10, which means 1, 2017. So suddenly you know what to do, you know where to go. Some of you will have luck with something, some of you may receive something. You may get a new car, you may decide to travel, you may actually go on a trip or planning the trip, but something starts to move. In your relationships, you know now, someone is not telling the truth. Either you not truthful to someone, or someone, and that's how I feel, someone is not truthful to you, is using your good heart. Someone is wearing a mask. Someone is not honest. And because it's a Libra moon on the 11th, so that's releasing in close relationships, letting go. You're letting go of the mask. You letting go of pretending you don't see someone else's mask. The end of the game, no more games, let's be the truthful us. You not pretending anymore that you cannot see it or understand. And when that comes, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, you're letting go, you're happy now, and with letting go, look at that full moon. You're letting go of all nonsense. Boom, gone and done, and you're celebrating. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a wedding, meeting with the family members, friends, you may be going even on a trip. Something is happening that you simply having fun, okay? And yes, you're celebrating. Now, the end of a month is pay attention to the red flags. And number 4, Emperor. And it's gonna be a new moon on 26th in Taurus. So it started with deception and ends with red flags. And number 4, somebody whose life path number 4, somebody who was born in April, somebody maybe Taurus, but also suggests that is in April, and it may be Taurus, okay? So be very practical. Be smart this month, dear Leo. Know what you're doing, know what you're going for. Watch the red flags. When somebody tells you something that is too beautiful to be true, obviously it is. At least in the month of April. It's going to be many signs showing you, no. You may have some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn sign in your environment, either sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. And this person is simply not honest with you. And I'm sorry to say this, but something is just not right. You've been deceived. And if you, God forbid, pretending that is okay, then maybe not easy. Okay, time to wake up and let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Wish you a wonderful month and see you next time. My dear Sagittarius, and what is for you? All the fire signs starting with the major arcana, so something major is happening. Okay, wow, Sagittarius, you have a great reading, the best so far. It starts with the Magician and number 1. And yes, 2017 is the universal year number 1. And for you, it may be like, you know what? I'm going for something new. And it's a great beginning. You can do anything. On the face value, you can do anything. You are a magician. So, what you gonna decide? What you gonna do with all this power? That's the question, okay? And in order for this to happen, unblock yourself, you need to forgive someone for something. It says family. So maybe mother, maybe father, maybe sister, maybe brother, maybe somebody else. But you love life, it says, will benefit as you forgive your parents. So something maybe is there for you, okay? And once you do it, and I see you actually doing this, it's not worth it. It's nonsense. I'm going my own way and I'm deciding to be happy, okay? Now, in the middle of the month, I see that some of you are moving to a new location, either home-wise, work-wise, career-wise. With this new road, you're deciding actually to move. And next to you is either Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, the beautiful king. So he's not just any man. He is inspiring, wise. He knows what he's doing. He's full of action. Or you may simply move because you will gain some financial win. From somewhere the money comes now and you can move in a new direction. Maybe you came up with some great idea. Maybe somebody who is truly wanting you to be helped. So that's beautiful, wonderful. And the new moon in Taurus on 26th, you have, here we go, new love and the world. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. So either you meeting someone new or you met someone new, and the rest is a history. The world is your oyster, and boy, with the Magician, the new location, the king, the new love, and the world. Wow, the world is your oyster, my dear Sagittarius. So it may be that all the old situation ends and now you're thinking, where am I going next? Because it's the next chapter in my life. What I'm gonna do with it. Wow, I cannot wait for May to see what you decide. But it's very, very, very exciting. So I wish you a wonderful month. And until we meet again.